Question one.
Okay. Let's do Susan's first because this is a fun one. So this is
This is
from
also a first, I think.
this is fun. So Susan Eltoff, background first is what she says. The wooded area I live across the road from is being developed. We have an abundance of vultures in the area whose favourite landing spot appears to be my roof. Neighbours think it's because it's the highest in the neighbourhood and they can see everything from it. My dog, Birdie, and she's put in brackets, isn't that ironic, shrieks when she sees them. She will be totally obsessed and focus on them for a fairly significant amount of time, up to an hour. She will sit in the yard, totally intently focused on them until they fly away. Tried treats, toys, looking for any suggestions. Thanks, Susan.
Yeah, this is a first. I don't know if you got a dog problem or a bird problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly, the dog should recall, even when distracted or whatnot. Yeah, I think using treats and toys is fun. But going back to what we just said about the squirrel example or whatnot, there's not a negative stimulus to get the dog to behave as well when needed. I think you're going to run into some issues. So I would probably break out your remote collar if we used one. I can't remember your program specifically, but if we
I didn't check on that
did
either.
off leash, I'd probably break out your remote collar and start working on your off leash recall again. I'd probably start with the baby steps, start with a long leash, then go short leash, then go no leash. Your dog might just remember it, might just do it as soon as you put it on. And if you don't need it, if it's been a while since we've done training, you don't need it anymore, then that's awesome. But you might need to break it back out and use it for some retraining and stuff. I'm sure the birds, if I had to guess, don't just sit there all day. If they go there a certain time of the day, morning, night, whatever it is, I'd put it on before the birds get there or when they're more likely to be there. Put it on shortly before, put her out, and then start working on getting her to come back in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I would do and start, just redoing that. You could always bring her in for a touch up. You could hire us to come back out and do like a follow-up lesson or something like that as well. But yeah, I'd probably start there with getting my remote collar back out. And if you didn't, we can hook you up. We can get that done for you.
Yeah.
Bigger.
We get vultures because I'm on the wood line and Sully gets obsessed, but he just like barks and then I think they fly away and then he watches them and then he comes back in. So he notices, he focuses, but then he's just there. They're just going to sit there and not do anything. But sounds like Birdie's obsessed
Yeah.
with vultures.
I might try to figure out how to get them off the roof. That might be a fun home project. For me, I don't know about you, but it would be a fun home project for me to figure out how to get them to stop landing on my roof.
Yeah.
The other day, though, speaking of birds, this is completely random, but the other day I was in Nashville with Paige and she was doing a photo shoot for somebody. And anyways, we're at this really beautiful building, downtown-ish or whatnot. And I have to go find a place to drop her off. The client's there or whatnot. And so anyways, I go park. And anyways, the lot I parked in, there was bird poop everywhere. I look up, no birds. I'm like, all right, this is safe. There's no birds around. There's a lot of bird poop, but no birds. Anyways, we do the shoot, go to dinner with the client afterwards or whatnot. And then, anyways, go back to the car. The birds are there. I had an inordinate amount of bird poop on my truck. I've never seen such a volume of bird poop in my entire life. And the client got pooped on right after the photo shoot. So that's hilarious.
Well,
I didn't, fortunately.
There's
but
a saying for that one, though, isn't there?
it's good luck, right? Yeah. I'd rather put my luck in God's hands. I don't need a bird to poop on me.
Yeah. But
Anyways.
So you spend hours cleaning your truck from the birdie poop.
Yep. So anyways, that's that, folks.